Hi, my name is Jamie Hurd, and I wanted to share with you our connection to Kendra Scott, Nashville, and just how it has impacted our lives. Because to say that Kendra Scott has made such a difference in our lives is sounds dramatic and it's jewelry, but it has been so meaningful to our family. And last December in 2015, our 2.5-year-old son William, while eating lunch, choked on a piece of chicken and it never regained consciousness and was rushed to the hospital, and the doctors just couldn't remove the obstruction from his throat. And when I got to the hospital from work, I just took one look and I knew that he was gone. And they were able to get his heart start beating again, and we were able to donate his heart and his kidneys. His kidneys went as a block to a man in North Carolina, and then his heart went to an 18-month-old little girl named Ava in Chicago. And within 24 hours, we were able to connect with that family and just have such a bond. And where Kendra Scott comes in is as I was getting ready, kind of trying on some dresses, some friends that brought me for the memorial. I hadn't never been in a Kendra Scott store, but for that Christmas, I told my husband, if anyone asks, I want some Kendra Scott jewelry because I had just seen people with it and I thought it was great. And so when this all happened, I told my best friend, I said, I've seen some blue pieces online at Kendra Scott, and William's favorite color was blue. So I asked her to go in there and shop for me and get a necklace and earrings and stuff that I just thought would be really meaningful to me. So she went in and just happened to, the salesperson that helped her happened to know our family. Her brother was a roommate of my husband's in law school. So she said, "Are you talking about the Herds?" And she said, "Yes." And so Rory went back and talked to someone else. And when she came out, Jamie said, she called me after and got in the car and just started crying. And she said, "You'll never believe the people knew you and knew your story, and they gave you two pieces and then heavily discounted the third. And it just, during that hard time, we felt so loved by everyone around us. People, that just didn't even know us. We were so loved and supported. So that blue jewelry was just so special to me because I wore it for the memorial and for the funeral. And so a group of my friends, whenever a few months prior, one of them was diagnosed with breast cancer. So we all bought Stella and Dot pink bracelets to wear, just kind of just as a sign of hope for Heather and strength for her. And we could just pray for her when we looked at those bracelets. So some friends were talking, and we thought, we should go in and create something in memory of William too, so that all of our friends could wear it and think about our family. So I still had never been in a store, but I'd heard about the color bar. I didn't really know what it was, but so I emailed or sent on a Facebook message, a little message to Rory, and I said, "Hey, thank you so much." I didn't want to get her in trouble sending a thank you note to the store because I didn't know, they had given away two of the pieces, so I didn't want to get her in trouble. But I sent her a message and I said, "Thank you so much. This was so meaningful." I said, "I've heard about the color bar. I don't know what it is. Could we come in with a group of friends and create something in memory of William?" And so through Facebook, she didn't get it for a while. And so when she finally got it, she was sitting in at work, and another person was with her, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I've got this message months ago from Jamie." And so Rory wrote me back and said, "That sounds great. Bring your friends in. We'll create that on the color bar." And then also Abby wrote me, and she said, "We would love to do an event to honor William." And it was in April, which just happens to be Organ Donation Month. So my first time going into the Kendra Scott store was to meet with them and kind of see kind of how we could create an event. And we had said it's Organ Donation Month, so we decided to do it to raise money for Donate Life Tennessee was the organization we chose. And so when I went in, I'd ask about the blue jewelry, and they said it was a pop of color that they didn't have anymore. So kind of was nice. It made it special that, because I didn't know if I wanted all my friends to have that color. And so we were looking around, and one of my friends said, "This green kind of looks like the John Deere tractor reminds me, William loved tractors. And she said, it kind of reminds me of like a tractor color. And so I said, that is perfect. So we picked out the green to kind of represent him in the William collection that we came up with. And so the girls at Kendra Scott, I met with Laura, and they were just so eager to help us and to plan this event. And, he died in December, and so it was April. And, we were so supported throughout the whole time, but here it was months later, and to be able to do something to honor him was just really special to our family. And to have something good come out of it and raise money for Donate Life Tennessee, which has had such an impact on our family. The fact that we were able to be organ donors and have his organs donated has really helped us in our healing and getting to know that family. So it's just a really important part of William's story and how his life lives on. And so the event was coming together, and they just did everything they could to make it special for us, and did balloons, did little tractor cookies. We have a little girl, Madeline, who's 5, and she got to come, and it just really was really, really special to us. And tons of people, I'm from Pennsylvania, so tons of people from home got to order jewelry. And this event, that night itself was just really cool. The news called and said, we hear you have this event going on. And so they showed up, and we were interviewed. And just the fact that, all of our friends and family that were local came together. And now that jewelry, I wear a piece of it every day, whether I have the earrings on, the necklace on, the ring on, the bracelet on. And I have something of that collection on me every day. And some of my friends have never taken it off, the necklace. And I hear stories of my friends being out somewhere and seeing someone else that's wearing the William collection. And they said, oh, do you know the Herds? Or a way to share William's story through someone who says, I like your jewelry. And just to know that people all over the world are wearing it in honor of William, it's just really special to us. He was only here for 2.5 years, and but his legacy and his spirit and just the love that he had for others is living on, and this jewelry is just a small way that people wear it and think of us and pray for us. And God has just been so good in putting these little things in our lives, like this event that has really kind of helped us this last year and changed our lives. And really, for years to come, we'll have this jewelry, and people all over the world will be thinking and praying for our family and thinking of William, which is really so, so special to us. So thank you for all you guys do. The Kendra Scott girls in Nashville are like family to us. I love, my husband says I spend too much time in there and money, but I love going in and talking with them. It's just, it's just really has impacted me and my friends and my family. And then recently they did an event up, Ava, the little girl that has his heart, they did an event up there and did purple for Ava. And so, I have a bracelet with a green one and a purple one on it. And it just is so much more than jewelry to us and our family and the people that bought it. So I'm so thankful that you guys have a passion for giving back to others, and I want to let you know how meaningful it has been to us. So thank you.